Hi everybody, Natalia at outstandingcrochet.com. These are the mittens we're going to make. Mittens with an ergonomic thumb. Ergonomic thumb increases from the cuff all the way to the joining point with the rest of the mitten and allows warmer mittens and better fitting. Let me show you more classic design when the width of the mitten is the same at the top part and at the lower part. Our hands are wider at this point than at this point. Mine is like 2-3 centimeters wider here. So when you wear this design, mitten design like that, this area just stretches significantly. But the problem is with crochet mittens that the knitted fabric is more stretchable than crochet fabric. And also, if you choose to make your mittens with a few colors, you will have to carry this second color through all your stitches, which makes this fabric even less stretchable. So this design really fits better and feels more comfortable. Let me show you. And opposed to this, you can see that this area stretches to the extreme, which allows cold air inside the mitten. And I have to tell you, it's much less comfortable than this one. So the second thing about these mittens is that they are made from the top down. The thumb is also made from the tip of the thumb and down. They are joined together at this point and made together with decreases down to the cuff or to the wristband, and then you complete the wristband. Why I made a tough decision to design these mittens made from the top down, because usually mittens are made from the down and to the top. A little bit about measurements. The first measurement I need you to take is your hand width. So measure your hand width here, and for me it's about 20 centimeters. I will be using metric system. If you're using imperial, just think inches instead of centimeters. And please measure both of your hands, because my right hand, for example, is 1 centimeter bigger. So choose your size by the width of your hand, of your bigger hand. The second measurement I need you to take is your hand length, from this first wrinkle on your wrist to the tip of your middle finger. For me, it's 18 centimeters. And the third measurement is the distance from your thumb base to the tip of your middle finger. For me, it's about 12 centimeters. From here, I can calculate distance from the thumb base to the wrist. 18 minus 12, 6 centimeters for me. And two other measurements, less significant, is the circumference of your thumb and the length of your thumb. Now let's talk about why working from the top down. I designed these mittens using standard measurements, but we all have different hands and your measurements might not fit into those standard ones. So you might need to customize instructions for your particular measurements. And it's much easier to do when you work from the top down than, the opposite way. And why so? When you work from the down to the top, you might customize this distance to the point where, you have to work thumb and the mitten separately. It would be harder to customize the width of your thumb because, it depends on how many increases you would have to make here. But then that measurement of the length of your fingers might be different. What if your fingers are shorter and you have to stop somewhere here. You won't be able to finish this branch design. And if you work from top down, you always start your design in the right, that leaf in the right place. You work down, and even if you have to make your mitten shorter, let's say like start the cuff a few rounds earlier, it's not gonna be a big deal. It's gonna look good anyway. If you work with a few colors, stretch your work all the time after every few stitches. Make sure that the fabric remains stretchable.